Welcome you again to our biomedical engineering show. You can see this is an analyzer, a hematology analyzer. You can see that sign there, wasteful, by your left hand side, top left. So that error code and some other error codes were the complaint that invited us to have a look at the machine. The complaints were as follows. 1. The machine flags wasteful when waste is empty. 2. The machine flags no lyse when there's a lot of lyse. 3. The machine flags diluent empty when we still have a lot of diluent. So these are the 3 error codes that were flagging on this hematology analyzer. Name of hematology analyzer is urit hematology analyzer. So our tech team got there as usual, took a look at the error codes: lyse empty, diluent empty, and wasteful. So we set to work. Went first to the waste sensor, this is the waste sensor. We had to put on our hand gloves because this waste area is very hazardous. Contains different people's samples, different human beings that have been tested. This machine has been in use for 2 years and must have seen hundreds of patients with different diseases. So we had to put on our hand gloves because of the hazard. Then we observed that the sensor of the waste was bad. And the only way to get the sensor of this machine is to order it from China. But our tech team had another idea on producing our own sensor right here in Nigeria, right here, right now, in order to save our beautiful client some cool cash, because importing it, the shipping alone, it costs hundreds of dollars. So instead of wasting her so much money, we had to find an alternative in our own Nigerian way, which worked perfectly at the end. Then we are here now, we're trying to sort out the second issue, which is the issue of the lyse empty and the issue of the diluent empty. If you don't know, lyse is the reagent used for hematology analyzer. Lyse and diluent, these are the 2 major reagents that are used. So they are very expensive. Now when the sensor is showing you lyse empty, it means that your lyse will be wasting because it's not seeing the lyse enough. So but when that sensor is rectified, what happens is a drop of lyse, it sees it and it now preserves your lyse. Imagine it's not lyse is going into the machine, is sucking. Let's put it this way: the machine is sucking lyse, and the sensor that is supposed to regulate the sucking is not seeing it. It's showing you lyse empty. That means you would use like times 10 of what you are supposed to use for a particular sample. So we are here now to save her those waste, those loss. Okay, we discovered some things. So we are going to replace some of the parts. We're going to replace some of the parts right now, right here. Came prepared because of experience. We already knew what the cost of that error code would be. So we came with all our spare parts and all our tools that would be required. Okay, so it was quite a distance from our office, but no distance is too far for good angel. We cover up those distances, be it inside or outside Nigeria. So those parts have been changed. Error code have disappeared. You can see there's no more error code there. No more diluent empty, no more lyse empty, no more wasteful. That's portion by your top left hand is where you should have seen it. Now we have done it and it's working. So we decided to permanent the design of our waste sensor. So we had to read it well with our data, so we will not have any call, and we can give her 2 years warranty for a job well done. So we didn't want any lapses, so we had to properly test our sensor, which had just been created, and it showed positive that yes, it would last the test of time. And as usual, we would always tidy up whatsoever has been done. So the coupling and other things happened right there. Our client was so happy because she had wasted so much lyse within the period of just 2 weeks. Job done. Now it's time to clean up. Got to push straight to the ocean basin.